What are you going to do with all the money you make? Hey, everybody, this is Chris from Swap and Go. And what are you going to do with all the money you make? Hey, there's no promise you're going to make any money. That's one of the things I learned. I had my securities licenses a while back. The only reason I don't have them anymore is because I got into another line of work because I wanted to be a teacher and not do that because, I don't know, I was young. I wanted to be a teacher, right? So I just didn't keep my, you have to keep paying fees and taking classes and such things. And as a teacher, I didn't feel like paying all the fees to keep the licenses. But I did have them for a while, so I do know there is something I have to say. What I have to say is there are no guarantees in life. No matter what it is, you can invest in Apple, you can invest in Tesla, you can invest in Bitcoin, you can invest in Amazon, Google, whatever big thing is out there, you can invest in it. And there are no guarantees. All right. So I have to preface this with saying there are no guarantees in life. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that the pre-sale, which is scheduled for May 25th, have a little asterisk there, just because, you know what, I am 99% sure that it's going to be May 25th, but I put an asterisk there just in case there's like the small little weird thing that happens and we have to back it up, right? But right now the plan is May 25th, which I believe is Saturday. It's a week from yesterday. And, that's when the pre-sale starts. But, as soon as pre-sale starts and say we sell out, and I think that there's a good chance that we're going to sell out. I really do. I mean, like I said, there's no guarantees in life, but I think that we're going to sell out. Okay. So, I'm going to see on Telegram, there's many people saying Lambo time. Let's go buy a Lambo. And what I'm going to tell you right now is like some suggestions. Check out their gray hair. All right. I've been around for a while and I do know a few things. So I'm going to impart some of my wisdom on you. And like I said, not financial advice. This is my opinion. So if you listen to me and you go and do things that doesn't work out, guys, it's not financial advice. This is just some ideas I'm throwing out there. There are some things that you need to do. All right. And let me show you the screen here. All right. So we're going to have a window that's going to pop up, I believe, next Saturday morning at some point, and it's going to be the pre-sale launch window. That's where you're going to be able to buy your SNG. So what should you do with your profits? Guys, this is not a meme coin. All right. So what I mean by that is some meme coins will come up, people will make a boatload of money, they sell it to go about their merry way. You don't really worry about it. Whatever money is made here, or maybe not made money because there's no guarantees, okay, but I'm positive that, at least I have a good outlook thinking that we're going to make money. So if we make money on this, there are going to be people who are saying, time to buy a Lambo. All right, which I'm not making fun of anybody that's a Lambo. Who wants to buy a Lambo? They're cool cars. I wouldn't mind having one. But this is something I'm going to say. This is why I said we're not a meme coin. There are stories out there of people who sold Bitcoin for 50 cents. They made some profit. They sold it for 50 cents. They're like, hey, this is good stuff. And now Bitcoin went to $74,000. All right, now it's what, 67,000 or something like that right now. So they would have made a lot more money, obviously, at 74,000. They did at 50 cents. But should you take profits? Here's what I say. If you make a decent amount of money on this, or whatever money you make, right? Decent, is an eye of the beholder, right? What's decent to one person is not so decent to another person. It all depends on what situation you're in. I know people out there are going to take some profits. I'm warning against you, saying, do you really want to sell all your SNG tokens? I would say hold a lot of your SNG tokens. That's my personal opinion. That is not financial advice. You're free to do, what you want. I'm not saying don't. I'm saying what I'm going to do is, will I take some profit? I'll probably take a small amount of profit. All right. But I'm going to leave a lot of my S&G coin up there because we have a lot of utilities coming forth. I did a video on whether or not we're a cash pumper or not. All right. And what I'm saying there is we might be a cash pumper. We have a launch pad that's going to be coming up. We have credit card things are coming up. We have, I don't want to go through the whole thing. You see my videos, but there's all different avenues of making money. And when you have a hyper deflationary coin with 100 million coins in it, and when a whole bunch of revenue streams, think about it. All right. So, like I said, take some profit. But I would hold on to a lot of your S&G. Personally, I would hold on to a lot of your S&G tokens because I think there's a good chance they're going to go up. All right. So what should you do? Here's some things that I would do instead of, people are going to be looking at the Lambos saying, yay, let's buy a Lambo. If you make so much money, you could do all kinds of stuff and to get a Lambo, then get yourself a Lambo. But if you don't have, if it's like get a Lambo or do other things, I would do the other things, right? So I don't want to make this a half-hour video. I just want to sum up and say, hey, there's gold. You can invest in gold, right? Right here on it says you can send a check or a wire. You can buy in crypto. You can get a credit card. We're going to have credit cards coming out fairly soon on the SWAPNGO exchange. You could use your profit from the S&G token or whatever token you make profit on over the SWAPNGO DEX. You can use a credit card. You can use your credit card on a lot of things. I'm assuming here too. All right. So you can get coins. You can get gold bars. And what would you do with this stuff? Well, you could always, take it to potential buyers like reputable gold dealers, pawn shops, online marketplaces. Just about every jewelry shop in the area where I live says we buy gold. So I would think that they would buy a gold bar. Maybe they won't, but I think they would. Here's one of the smarter things to do. I think gold is the smarter things. Get yourself a financial advisor. It says right here, find an advisor. I just happen to pick Fidelity out of the blue. It's not like we have a relationship with them or anything, but I just picked them out of the blue. It says find an advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I just say my opinion on here, right? Find yourself one. You make yourself a decent amount of money. You go find one of these guys. Okay. Like I said, don't do that unless you have a whole bunch of money. Some other things I used to sell, you get yourself mutual funds, you get yourself some municipal bond funds, maybe you pay off your bills, maybe you pay off your house, you have a place to live. Okay. What I'm trying to say is be responsible. Don't go blowing all your money on a car. Get yourself a financial advisor. Do not, my advice, you can, like I said, you're free to do whatever you like. All right. I'm not telling you not to do something, not telling you to do this. I'm just saying, hey, these are some ideas. Get yourself a financial advisor. And personally, I wouldn't go selling all your S&G tokens. Okay. Because you don't want to look back in a year from now and say, yeah, I kind of shot it on a vacation for 1 week down the shore or something. But that 1 week down the shore now, I could have retired if I had kept. All right. I just don't want to see anybody like that. Okay. Like I said, this could go from a penny, $5, $100. It can go less than a penny, anywhere in between. Okay. But we have a lot of things coming out, and the probability is there that we're going to make money. Okay. That's where the probability is. No guarantees, but there's a probability that we will. Okay. So have a wonderful Sunday. I will see you soon. Bye now.